Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Straight to Blu-ray. I am James, and it's the end of the week, so that means it is going to be another episode of coming soon to 4K and Blu-ray. Not a ton of titles this week, but we do have a few announcements that were made within the past week. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into these movies. All right, so the first movie that was announced that's going to be coming out, this is actually going to be a June release. It'll be June 13th. This is going to come from MVD Rewind, and it is 1985's Killzone. This movie is going to be not a 4K, but it is a 4K restoration, but not an actual 4K disc. There are going to be a few special features that were included in this one. There is the making of Killzone featurette is going to be included in this one, and there is a new audio commentary with co-writer Jack Marino that's going to be included in this. So MVD Rewind's going to release Killzone. Like I said, that's from 1985, and that is going to come out on June 13th if you're interested in picking that one up. All right, and also announced, this is going to be coming out May 9th. This is going to be a Kino Lorber release. There is actually a Blu-ray of this already, but Kino Lorber is re-releasing this one, and it is 1991 Stone Cold. No, it's not about Steve Austin. It's the movie Stone Cold. This one stars the Boz, Brian Bosworth, who was a very brief action star of the early 90s. It's a 1991 movie, former NFL player, and I think Oklahoma Sooner, if I recall correctly, maybe not 100%, but big-time college football player, and then obviously a pro player. But yeah, Brian Bosworth in Stone Cold. Like I said, it's going to be a Kino Lorber release. It is already on Blu-ray, but like I said, they've kind of put this one back out there again. There are going to be some newer additions to this release as opposed to the previous one. I did say that there's a new 2K restoration of this movie, so it should, in theory, look better than the previous version. There is a new interview with Brian Bosworth himself, the star of the movie. Also a new interview with Lance Henriksen, who stars in this one. Arabella Holzbog, who's in this, and also Sam McMurray. All four of those are in the movie, and they have separate new interviews with each of those four, so that's also going to be included in the Kino Lorber release. So yeah, if you're looking for Stone Cold, some good old Boz, that's going to be May 9th is when that's going to be coming out. All right, before we go any further, let me invite you to subscribe to the channel if you're already not subscribed. I try to put out videos a few times a week on various movie-related topics, and if you could hit that like button, it definitely helps out the channel immensely. And go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you're interested in picking up any of these, and if you're also a Boz fan of Brian Bosworth, you can put that down in the comments below too. All right, so let's move on to the next movie coming out. All right, it was also announced that this is going to be a Blu-ray release coming on May 2nd. It's Golden Girls, the movie. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. This is 80 for Brady. 80 for Brady is coming out on Blu-ray. Yeah, so if you're interested in Lily Tomlin, Rita Moreno, Sally Field, and Jane Fonda doing stuff in a movie about Tom Brady, then this one's going to be for you. Like I said, it's going to be May 2nd on the release for 80 for Brady. This came out last year. I shockingly missed this one. Didn't have any interest in seeing it in 2022. Don't really have any interest in seeing it in 2023. But if you're interested in it and you want to check this one out, that'll be available on Blu-ray only, no 4K, on May 2nd. And another announcement from Kino Lorber. This doesn't have a date. They love to do this just coming out later this year stuff. So coming out later this year is going to be a 4K release of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Now this is the original. This is from 1956. This is not the one that came out, the remake that I think was in the late 70s, something like that. One with Donald Sutherland in it. This is a different one. This is the original 1956 movie. That's going to be getting a 4K release. Like I said, it's going to be from Kino Lorber. This stars Kevin McCarthy, not the Congress guy, and Dana Winter is getting this one as well. So like I said, it's going to be coming from Kino. Just there's no date on it. Just later this year is when we should expect that. So if it does get an announcement date, I'll, of course, put that in a later video. So yeah, Invasion of the Body Snatchers 4K, the original movie, getting released by Kino Lorber. And the final movie that was announced this week is going to be a re-release of sorts. This is going to be the 20th anniversary of Cliffhanger. This one is getting a 4K release. This is from 1993. So is that, yeah, 30th anniversary. I'm sorry, 30th anniversary. Man, I'm old. 30th anniversary of Cliffhanger. That's coming to 4K. There was a 4K release previously. This is going to be a Steelbook release. And this is going to be coming out on May 30th. Obviously, Sylvester Stallone is in this one. It's going to have HDR like the previous release, but this one will also have Dolby Vision for the color grading. I don't believe that was available on the previous 4K, so you will get HDR and Dolby Vision for the color grading if you happen to have that capability on your player and or TV. And as the previous one also had, it will have Dolby Atmos for the sound on that one. Other than that, didn't see anything that's really going to be any different, just kind of if you want to get the Steelbook, if you're a Steelbook fan, or if you have the Dolby Atmos, or no, I'm sorry, the Dolby Vision, and you want to check out that version, that will be available. Like I said, it's going to be May 30th for the newest Cliffhanger release on 4K. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you're interested in getting any of these titles or anything in particular that you're looking forward to picking up. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.